watching storm clouds stack. Torchlight on the hillside, stone tools, shaking hands, marking out a field in the twilight, trying to tame this land. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night. I'm digging through prehistoric hearts, still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violet, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own.
What's going on, Belle? Welcome in. Good morning. Everybody else, good morning.
Pickaxe in my shaft, echo in my chest. Every swing a silent promise, I'm giving you my best. Tracks cut through the wheat rows, smoke over the ridge, engines roaring under the sunrise, rolling over this bridge. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night. I'm digging through its heart, still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violet, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own room. When the thunder sounds like rifles. Yeah. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Hey, everybody, welcome in. How y'all doing? Oh no, my stuff's working. So how's everybody doing today? You all doing good, I hope? My phone's messing up like crazy. I don't get it. You guys ever have that issue where it's like you want to turn your phone off, but it doesn't want to? I don't get it. I want to smash my phone so bad. Like, you're supposed to just press the button down and it's supposed to, give you that option to turn off or not. Nah, mine doesn't want to. It's irritating the crap out of me. I don't get it. It should be working and everything. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, so today we got a lot of stuff going on. It's September 1st in game, and that means that it's harvest time for some stuff. One of my fields that I had bought and paid for is in harvest time, so we're going to take care of that today, which is this field here, which I can't remember what it is. Large weeds, my sorghum. It's already ready to go. That's done. Infinite Rose, welcome in. How are you doing? Like, I hate it. Like, this, my Samsung did this update thing where it's got Gemini now. Normally, if you hold that button on the right side, you hold it for a few seconds, it gives you the ability to turn it off. See, now when I do it, power off. Like, I have to ask it, and it doesn't want to work. Power options. Like, I don't get it, man. It's so dumb. Turn phone off. Like, I'm about to break the dang thing, you guys. Like, I'm literally gonna throw this thing against the wall. I want it to power down. I don't even want it on. Me off. That's how bad it's irritating me right now. Like, I want it powered down, and it won't. I've literally been trying to get it powered down since before I ever started my stream. I think I knocked my chair sideways a little bit last night. I must have. Yeah, I feel it. Alright, so let us check this out. This is... yeah, this is done. This is terrible looking. We're going to have to get the harvester in here. We're going to have to harvest that. Sunflowers aren't quite done yet, but those will get there. Yeah, I know, and it's like, I don't get it. Yeah. It's dumb. Like, I'm going to put it through the wall. Yeah, this is a video game. This is a Farming Simulator 25. I think it's in the description. I think I got it in the descriptions. Gotta have that dark window tint, am I right? Let's go medium window tint. We can change that later on in life. I'd rather have rotating just because. Standard or black? Is Taco working today? Yes. As far as I know, he is. Yes, sir. He works till about 8 p.m., man. Literally till about 8 p.m. I'm not even gonna bother getting on until later, till I know that any of my other teammates are getting on, because the way those guys are behind us, when they got to be taken care of. Walk away, just walk away. Nah. I want to elbow drop my phone. Like, I don't even get why it's not working. I got 16% left on my battery. I wanted to shut it down because then I like to shut my phone down and then charge it, so that way it's easier on the battery. You know what I mean, chat? It's just easier on the battery. That's it. That's all I wanted to do with it. So how is everybody doing today? There we go. This one, I've got my own color of white that I like to use. Get rid of that, make it white. The pipe. Let's go with this one. Make it shiny black pipe. Interior colors. What's it mean, interior color? Interior. Let's go with a dark moon, just because it sounds. Oh, I see what it did. Okay, wait a minute. Let's come in here and go with one of my other colors, then, if that's the case. Oh, yeah. Delightful. Now, what's this one? Design color. Where's this one at? Let's go with the glossy black and see what happens. Oh, right there and right here. Cool. Yeah, they will. They'll have a lot of fun with those. I stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Depending on what you're on. If you're on a phone, if you're on a Samsung, there's a little dollar sign down to the bottom right that you can click. If you're wanting to like join my my stuff. Other than that, if you're just trying to join the game, that ain't happening. I only allow my moderators and or my paid channel members to play with me. Sorry. Yeah, no, I've had too many people come in and mess my stuff up to just allow people to play with me. If they want to play with me, then unfortunately they're going to pay for it, so that way I know they're not ruining their own chances. You know what I mean? That way if they do ruin it, they lose out on money for being stupid. Sorry, I'm just really blunt about it. I've been asked so many times over the last years about it, and it's just, I should have something in there that says, hey, look, if you want to play with me, you need to be a channel member or my moderators. If not, don't bother to ask. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just being straightforward about, like, I've been doing this almost 10 years, and I hear it every day, and I literally have to answer that same question every day. That's how I feel about it. Just, We're going to have sunflowers and corn coming up. I don't need that one yet. I need 72,000. Are you serious? I could have sworn to God they were like 30,000. Okay, so we're going to have to go do a couple jobs first. That's cool. Oh, let's go do ourselves a couple of jobs. We'll take some standard-ish jobs. Okay, well, there is no standard-ish jobs that's going to get me that kind of money. $13. Yeah, 13. Oh my God. Are you serious? And I'm gonna have to buy the fertilizer and everything. Oh. That's not gonna be. Hmm. I'm not touching the wood transport at all, or the rocks. These are literally the only two jobs that I've got that I can make the money. I mean, I can take a loan out so that I can get my field done. But then I got to worry about my other field that's going to need to be done. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's a kick in the pants, fellas. How do I go about making? Was it $70,000? So technically 50. Wait, that just popped in, right? Field 1. Okay, right here. Field 1. Okay. No. You know what? No. That'd be a good one, though. That one and then that one. Those three would do it. I could technically have an AI run this one. An AI run this. No, because this one I gotta follow with. So stop. Hold up a minute. And have a fertilizer run this one. Or an AI run that one. See, my problem is I'm looking at getting strapped on cash because this is gonna cost me 13. Let's just do it because I need it. It's, you know, it's money. It's whatever. Hop over here. This is gonna be the tractor for that because that's my tractor. So then I need. Fertilizer. It's a sorghum field and they want it fertilized. Like it should be over with, right? Well, unless it's planted a month late. Yes, ma'am. That's what I mean right there. You see that? I gotta buy this crap. I don't get reimbursed for it. Ha 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 ha. Not happening there, sucker. I'll buy fuel when I'm ready to buy fuel. I'm turning all that off because I don't want the AIs doing any of that unless I specifically say to do so. Because that's just more money it takes for me Every minute that clock be ticking. But I only got 5. I thought I got 6. Oh my god. I'm terrible. Oh, and then they gave us. I didn't even realize this. This is a crappy little spreader. Oh, it's not really that bad, but you know. I can't wait to get a dual joystick for this, you guys. Then I can work this thing a whole lot better. Do I have trees to chip? You know, that's a really good question there, Belle. I don't know. I mean, I might have a few on my property, but I am not. You know what? No. No. Let's stay away from the tree tripping, okay? Not right now, man. Not right now. I don't want to do any of that tree chipping right now. Alright, this goes to field of 13. Right over here. Right here. So, what I'll do... Let's see if he'll go there. I got my fingers crossed that he goes there. Usually takes him a few seconds to get around, so. You are not blocked by an object, my dude. You are 100% in the go, yo. See if he does that. For one, why was that not connected? Right? Why was that not connected? Extremely lame. So what we'll do, I guess, maybe it's not working on here. Maybe they gotta fix the map so that way they will work right out the gate like that. I mean, there are no actual roads. They've got this all set up like this, which is kind of, to me, is kind of, whatever. There's a ditch that runs all the way along that road. So that literally means, you know what? This is my house right here. Let's pull it right down to here for now. If it gets there, then, hey, I'm happy. You can go there, and then I'll take it from, you know, then we'll take it from there. Alright, next job, while he's going to do that, because that was just, pitiful. Cultivating. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, there we go. The green and blue to 25. Can we operate 3 at a time? So what's everybody doing on this fine Sunday? Let's see if he will do it from here. Oh, God. Don't put her behind the wheel. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. He hasn't even moved yet. Dun, dun, dun. Just let the blonde residue get to her brain. Dang. That's something. Watch out, Blondie. Move over. Oh, now. As soon as I get in to take shotgun, you're all like, let's go there, Big Daddy. No, let me out. Let me out. You blonde. I can't even say the word that comes with that rhymes that goes with that. Y'all know, you know what I want to say. How dare she? Ugh. That's why I don't date blondes. They wait till the last second to do what they're told. Or asked. Now she's gonna run me over. Wanker. You don't deserve a driver's license, lady. And them pants you wearing? This farm country, man. What you doing wearing stretchy pants? Not out here exercising. You're not on a daily jog. What'd this guy do? Let the morning fog get to his brain? This dude was out in his hemp field before he came to work, man. He was all like, I'm just checking my plants, homie. God dang. Nope. I wanted this. Now that I'm here, I can go like this, set destination. You know what, let's just bring it right here. Is that too hard to ask? That's just too much. Just too much. Oh my, hey, you're going, hey, wait, you're actually going there. Come here. Oh my God, they're actually working. Come here. He actually, it's just so, it blows my mind. He actually did what I asked him to do. Now this should be pretty simple, right? This is the proper field I'm supposed to be in. I'll make sure the right one. 13, yes. Pull him out here. H, right? It's H. He's going. Okay, let's get out. Alright. Now, I was going to take a third one on. I don't think that that's a very bright idea. You know what I mean? Well, no, I'm not. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter if it's a bright idea or not. As long as it gets stuff done. See, what are you doing? You're supposed to go back that way. Oh my God. 20, dude. Did we rehire the blonde lady? Is that what happened? Oh, Jesus God. We did. Like, this is me running. Dude, I would have outpaced this guy with a bad hip, man. Are you serious? Okay, so we didn't hire Blondie again. Oh, yeah, no, we got the drunk. Get out of here, dude. Get out of there. Get out of there. You can't never hire the ones with a drinking problem, man. You can hire the ones with the drug problem, you know, over that green stuff, because they just want to work so they can go buy more green stuff. An alcoholic, man, yeah, he wants to do it so he can go drink, but 9 times out of 10 he's gonna crash into somebody and either hurt somebody or kill somebody on his way home. I'd rather trust the green leafy dude. He's got 2 things on his mind. marijuana and money. Because that money's going to get him that marijuana. You know what I mean? Those are the only people I trust. I would never, ever hire an alcoholic. Ever. I don't care. You could have an A+ rating and be an alcoholic, and I would not hire you. No joke. If I had to pick between a dude that's been smoking the ganja or a dude that's been out there drinking the beers or the whiskey, I'm choosing that dude that's been smoking the ganja. Why? Because he's mentally, he's taken a step back. He's slowed down. He's triple thinking everything he's doing. Why? Because he doesn't want to forget. An alcoholic, man, no, they don't even pay attention to the logic. It's not even the fact that logic gets thrown out the window. They're all like, here, holding my beer. And they're done. It's a proven fact, you guys. It's a proven fact. I don't care. Don't care. And statistically, if you look at alcoholic accidents to those people that smoke the other stuff, accidents are far fewer and far in between than is for the drinkers. Not that I don't mind to have, you know, maybe a glass of vodka with some orange juice and, you know, some spice, because everything is nice. But every once in a while, it don't hurt. I mean, the people that do it and they get behind the wheel and think they can drive from here to Timbuktu, man, I don't know about them. Dude, you were good. You were good, homie. No, you know what? Let's do this. I don't want to. I'm running this one. I'm running it. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Give me something to do. Let that AI over there do his job, or at least until he runs out of spray, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. So I got an AI working one field. I'm gonna work this field for a little bit. It'd be nice to see some new contract jobs come in, though. That'd be helpful. Man, so it got super cold, and I had a bunch of little green pepper seeds growing, right? And then it ended up dropping super cold the last couple of days. And in the room where I've got them growing and all that jazz, I got them in these little tray things, trying to germinate them to get them to pop. So that way I can start getting my little planter buckets and stuff outside, you know, ready to go, and start getting them in there before I have to put them outside. So that way I have pepper plants, you know, green peppers that are just putting like 15, 20, 30 green peppers off it every couple weeks, you know. I'm trying to make it a nice big growth on them. And well, like I said, it got so cold, and I didn't have them sitting on the heating pad thing, you know, to help germinate seeds. You know, the warmer the soil, the faster they pop, you know, all that crap. Yeah. Oh, if you grow anything at all, then you understand what I'm talking about. But like, they started dying on me, and I don't get it. So I'm gonna go up to the hardware store here tomorrow, and the hardware, what is it, Ace Hardware? They got a big thing, a selection of seeds in there and whatnot on a shelf. So I'm gonna go in and look, maybe buy some fresh green pepper seeds. Maybe the green pepper seeds I got just weren't viable enough from last season. You know, they just weren't healthy enough. Whatever, I don't know. I know you technically ain't supposed to reuse the seeds because they can be bad, which is exactly the case that I think I'm running into. No, it's not a big deal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find some Amish folk and try to buy some peppers from them, because a lot of them grow their own seeds from their own seed banks that they've had for generations. which means that their genetics are nowhere near what the government standards are using type thing. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully get some like old vintage style green peppers, you know, some stuff that we haven't seen in decades that they might have sitting about. But yeah, I'm looking for everything, like seeds of everything. My aunt that passed away at the beginning of the year, she was a one of those growers, you know, that did their own thing. Well, how do I say this? When she passed away, the people that she did it for came to me and asked me if I would do their growth stuff for them this year. So I told them that I would try, since you know I used to be into like getting. I actually went to school for learning how to like if you had one of those farms and you called me, I came to your house with all the testers, checked all your stuff, said yes, your soil's good. This is what's wrong with your your hempus, whatever you want to call it. You know, I was one of those guys. I went to school for it because it was blowing up big at the time. I went to school for it, learned how to do it, taught my aunt everything she knew because she was a medical patient. So I taught her how to grow. I taught her how to do everything. I'm a farmer. I come from a farm family. She doesn't. She didn't. You know, she came from a ranch hand type thing. They didn't grow their own crops. They didn't do none of that. Like I said, I went to school for it. So I taught her how to do it. And the people that she was growing for, like I said, unfortunately she passed away, and they need somebody to step in and do it for them. So reluctantly I said yes. So yes, this spring when I am doing a garden, yes, you may see something to the side. Yes, it may not be something that you enjoy, but you know, remember, I'm not doing it for you guys. I'm doing it because my aunt passed away and I was asked to do it. Okay? So, I'm not growing it for the luxury sport for myself. I'm growing it for the medical use of others. So, for the ones that want to cry and complain, oh my god, he's growing the wacky tobacco. The door's right there. You guys can find other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it because of my aunt. And if people want to bust my balls for it, well, there's other people you guys can go watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be nice about it. Like I said, the last 3 months, we've had a lot of issues. Been dealing with a lot of stuff. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff for the faint of heart people. I can't. I won't. I'm not going to do it. Man, I'm sorry if anybody feels like, oh my god, he's turning his back on everything he said. No, I'm just opening my heart to the people that my aunt helped take care of and doing a service that my aunt has done for them for the last 7 years now. So, like I said before, she was like my mother, so she was more of a mom to me than my mom was. So I would absolutely step up and help take over anything she's ever done. As long as I'm not doing anything illegal, I don't care. Yeah. And in my state, it's fortunately not. So, a lot of things I've been having to wrap my head around, having to take care of in the last 3 months. So, hopefully, like I said the other day, I'm getting myself, back on track. I feel like I've mentally gotten back out of the woods. You know what I'm saying? It's been so long since I've done that for people. Like, I just hope I'll be able to live up to her standards for all them people, man. I said I can grow my green beans, or not my green beans, my green peppers and my jalapenos and tomatoes all day long, man. I got that stuff down pat. They say it ain't much different than the tomato, so we'll see. It's been, it's been better part of a decade. No, it's been almost 20 years. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works. Like I said, I went to school for it when it became legal because I wanted to be on the money wagon. I wanted to make money off all those potheads. I did. I made a lot of money on them. All because they couldn't figure out what they were doing with their own pH and their own soil composition and all that jazz. Good thing I already know how to do that, and I kind of remember how to do everything, so that's all just hearsay when it comes to that. I don't know, man. Like I said, I want green peppers, though, man. My green peppers are the green peppers and tomatoes are my, gonna be my main source because I love my green peppers and I love tomatoes. Well, I'm doing jalapenos, too. I'm gonna do jalapenos. Got a bunch of jalapeno seeds downstairs. Got a bunch of those in germination right now. I'm hoping they'll take. And I'm even trying. I even planted 2 seeds that I had pulled out of a what the frick is it? You know the pickled peppers and stuff when you buy peppers and they're pickled, right? Well, I had this jalapeno that I had bit into that was super hot. It burned the crap out of my mouth. So I had pulled some of the seeds out of it. I know it was pickled. I'm just hoping that they'll grow. I planted them. I'm going to find out. Because if the pickled jalapeno seeds will grow, and that, fingers crossed, if it does, hopefully it's as hot as that pepper was that I was eating. Because I specifically peeled the seeds out of it because the thing was so hot it had me on fire, and I knew it. I was like, man, this would be a great one. And that's how I love to experiment, man. I'm like Frankenstein, man. I wanna try different things. If I can get a tomato and a jalapeno seed, if I can figure out how to cross a jalapeno with a tomato, I'm doing it. Jalapeno. Know what I mean? I don't know. It'd be sweet though, man. A spicy tomato. I mean, I'm down for some spicy foods. I love spicy food. And I'm hoping it'll grow. Like I said, I'm hoping it grows. It'd be sweet. And it's just me messing around with it. I want, because if I can grow it, I'm gonna try it. Thought about growing cucumbers this year. I grew a bunch of cucumbers last year. They did okay. Well, you guys seen my garden last year. My garden looked actually pretty decent. You did ghost pepper. See, I don't want to do ghost peppers because I'm not worried about me because I can eat a ghost pepper. I can handle the habanero. I can handle the ghost. But between you guys, my wife's Mexican, right? And I'll eat her on jalapenos. So you know what I mean. I need the soft pot peppers for her. Don't tell her I said that. She'll bust me with a chancla when I'm not looking. You know how they are, man. They got that aim. Well, we got the foam chanclas. I'm good. I think I'll be good. I hid the wooden chanclas. She ain't getting those. Dude, she'll bust me up. I'm not joking. You ever been hit with a sandal? Or a chancla? A wooden one? Man, her mom raised the chancla at me once, and I was like, whoa, I don't got a safe word, and you're not my old lady. She looked at me like, oh my God, you weirdo. No joke. I'm terrible, you guys. I'm sick. Don't hit me, Sally. I ain't got a safe word. You ain't gonna hear me say no. I'm weird. I haven't been hit by the chancla, yeah, but I tell you, man. Like, I just know it, like, one day she's going to be doing that. Like, what you see them do on the Tic Tacs, where she kicks her foot up, grabs a chancla out in midair, and then just whips it. Like, that's gonna be me. That's going to be me getting hit with that one of these days when I'm picking on the old lady and making fun of how she can't eat the jalapenos. Her mom will beam me with it from across. No, she wouldn't. Her mom loves me. When we call down there and they're talking and I say, hi, oh, you ought to hear her start giggling. Makes my wife gets so jelly over her own mom. Like, come on. You got nothing to worry about, baby. No, I'm just nice to them. They're nice people. They own a vineyard down in Mexico somewhere, but their family operates it and all that jazz. They don't even bother with it. Her parents, I guess, still own some of the, like, the rights to the vineyard or whatnot. They just walked away from it like 30 plus years ago. They was done with it. Told the rest of the family to take care of it. I was like, God dang. Wouldn't that be the stuff? So I don't know where at down there in Mexico area they lived where they had vineyards, but I know it was on the hillsides, and like her mother was explaining it to me. It sounded really nice. But still, not an area where I'm going. I'm as white as a sheet. I'll stay here. I got 50 states here I can travel and explore. Well, not 50. I mean, I've been to a few, so either way, I got 50 plus states to explore, you know. And I mean, I live right by Canada, so if I really want to go somewhere, I'll go up there. More into my natural habitat. The outback of the woods, man. The northern woods. No, it's fun. I love going out in the woods, doing all that stuff. I used to love going out camping. And I ignore the whole stories about don't whistle in the woods and stuff. I like having those funny creatures mess with my tent. One thing I do when I'm out in the woods, and it's not that I don't believe in them, because I would love to believe in them, you know. But I like to do wood knocking.
Thanks for the sub.
Hey, appreciate it. Terry Powell, welcome in. Appreciate that. But yeah, I like to go out there like in the evening times, early mornings, like when I'm out camping. I'll grab a big stick and I'll just sit there and I'll crack the tree a couple of times and see if anything hits a tree back. You know what I'm saying? I've personally never heard anything answer back with a wood knock. I've never personally had anything throw a rock at me. But being that I live in Michigan and I live like right in the center of the Michigan Dogman area and, you know, stuff like that, like, I'm hoping that, you know, it's cool and we see something real like that. But hey, I'm more into the Bigfoot thing, man. I mean, a Michigan Dogman, like a werewolf, that's cool. I mean, if I can actually, like, get that whole full moon changing thing, I'm down. But if not, I don't want to run around with a dog with fleas and ticks for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Smell funny, not get a girlfriend. Dude, I've always been into the Bigfoot, Sasquatch hype, the abominable snowman, the Yeti. I mean, different parts of the world have different names for it. It's unbelievable because in every culture that he's separated by thousands of miles, all have tales and stories of the same type of humanoid creature covered in hair, whether it's dark brown, reddish, or even white, being due to the, living in the Himalayas or in the snow-capped areas, whatever. They all have the same facial features. They all have big feet, big hands, smell like skunks, it's just all over the world, different areas, thousands of miles, same description. I mean, we've got people here in northern Michigan that have been putting up, trail cams and stuff like that. Somebody finally, here a couple years ago, got indiscriminate proof that the Sasquatch is real, supposedly. I think they just caught my mom on their trail cam is what happened. But, I mean, they say, they say it's real. I'm like, cool beans, show me where Harry and the Hendersons live, because I'm all down, like Doc Brown. I want to be in it, I want to see what's up. Could it be an ancient species of human? I mean, it could be. You never know. Just depends. I mean, you really got to look at things and figure things out. Gotta look at everything with a wide eye. Not a squinted eye like those stoners. Oh my God, man. Was that Bigfoot? Or just some dude in a suit? Oh my God. Oh my God, my tank is empty. Nah, I gotta go fill it again. See what I mean? But it's almost done. They almost finished it. I should have been watching. Take over, princess. Where am I at? Oh, right here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. No cop, no stop. I don't got my side panel, so I'm not using my blinker. Get out of my way. That's right. I'm riding this thing. Harry and the Hendersons was a great movie. Actually, it's on Netflix right now. If you guys got Netflix, it's on. They have it on there right now. I just seen it last night, so I'm gonna watch it tonight. I was like, oh my God, it's Harry and Henderson, they're back. Yeah. No, I love that movie. Growing up as a kid, I used to love watching that movie. I believe the actor had some issues with some bad publicity later on in life, because he's also the same actor that played in Howard the Duck. And if I'm correct, isn't he the same actor that played in Beetlejuice? Because if so, yeah, he had some issues later in life that got him in trouble. Which was really, really unfortunate for him, because he was a great actor. But stupid people do stupid stuff. I mean, some of those people, I think, if it was like, oh, you should check though. It should still be on there, because technically, you know where it started, right? Where they were hunting in the Canadian outback. If I'm correct, that's where they were at. You guys should have it on your Netflix. You should have it. I would check it. I would just check, you know what I mean? Be like, yeah, you know. I'm only buying one. Why? Because I'm going to turn that freaking thing on. No, I'm not. I'm going to be a jerk, and I'm just going to let one be satisfactory for it. And if it's not, who cares? I'll take care of that in a bit. But yeah, it's a great movie. Great movie. all the people around the world. See, I gotta be right there. You guys thought I was going somewhere special with that, didn't you? You guys thought I was gonna bust out with a song? Nope. There you go, princess. Finish up. Finish up. Let's see how we're looking here. He's getting there. Why is he running over top of my stuff I've already done? Loser. And this guy, he's only got to spray this around. I mean, I'm hoping that one's enough. One should be totally enough to get to the 99%. It's not gonna. I'm gonna have to stop it just in time and go in and turn it on so that it'll buy the spread or the fertilizer. It's not gonna make it. Dang. Dang. Could always dump it out when I'm done, pick it up with a different trailer. No, I'm not doing that either. Not gonna do that either. What are we at? 650. We'll sit here and let him go. He might get it. I mean, is that 87%? He might get it. But either way, that's costing me a crap ton of money. They're only paying me 22, and I think I've spent 14,000 just to do the job, which is not how you want to be doing it. I mean, when you're borrowing the equipment from somebody to do their field, they're paying you to go out and to do the job. You know what I mean? The spray and everything, that should come with it, man. Like, here, get it done. But it's just not how it's going. Yeah. Let me go fix that real quick because that's exactly what's going on here. Now watch my freaking see. I would. I don't want to spend my money. God dang it. So what's going on, you guys? How you guys doing this afternoon, man? It's 12:23. It says it's 48 outside, mostly sunny here. I mean, that's a lie. Don't never trust the Michigan weather. Because if you're a true Michigander, you know that in 5 minutes, it might be snowing. It might be raining. Heck, it may even be a nice sunny, blistering 83 degrees outside. You never know. That's all in a 5 minute span. Heck, I've seen it in 10 minutes time in Michigan go from sunny to raining to snow to sleet in a 10-minute period. Not even joking. Not even joking. I've seen it happen in like a 10-minute span in Michigan. I've seen it happen here. Heck, just the other day, I went outside. It was morning time, right? I mean, it's gonna be a little bit longer than a 10-minute span. Okay, like I went outside. Like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Nice, right? Sun is shining. Just took my dog outside. She's loving it. She's outside. We're outside for about 10 minutes. In that 10-minute period, it was bright and shiny, right? To overcast, cloudy, and literally the temperature had dropped from 60 to 45 in 10 minutes. Like, no joke. Took her inside. A few minutes later, took the other dog outside. It went from being dark and nasty after it was sunny and warm to now we got rain and sleet. A couple hours later, step outside, we had a half-inch of snow. Mother Nature's on a permanent PMS binge here in Michigan. Okay? It happens all day, every day. There is no stopping it. Like I said, June, July, we've seen 1 inch to 2 inches of snow on the ground. Well, if you get in Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. Heck, we got parts of Michigan that get almost 20 foot of snow in one weekend. 100% accurate. Look it up. Northern Michigan, no. Northern Michigan. Cross the bridge. That's not us down here, but it's Michigan. Still part of our state. It's weird. Has my phone died yet? Oh my god, so I have this auto pay that I do for my phone, right? So what I had to do is I had to hook my phone to my internet to get it to work. Like, are you serious? Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it's up in it's not that far above us here in Michigan either. The radio tower thing or whatever it is supposedly that they use to do that, that's up in Canada, up there in the remote regions, ran by the U.S. government. Yeah, I've heard about it. DARPA, all that good stuff going on out there. Yes, sir, I know all about that. I love conspiracies. Do I believe in all the conspiracies? No, I don't believe in all the conspiracies. Do I think they're cool? By far. By far cool. Do I believe that we're hiding aliens in Area 51? I mean, I do. If you don't, then I don't know where you've been. Because think about it. Think about it. No civilization. I don't care who you are. No civilization in the galaxy can go from a wagon wheel to on the moon in less than 60 years. Okay? It's just not physically possible. They've done the math, they've done the equations. It's just not physically possible to make that type of leap in less than 60 years. The amount of work and technology that it would have taken to create that technology would have taken another roughly 200 years. Because where we were at the time, we were still using gunpowder and freaking horse-drawn carriage. Less than 60 years before that. Like, that's too small of a gap. You know what I mean? For an evolutionary step like that. Like, they've done it on like they've got it on paper figured out. Like, it's just crazy. So we got help somehow or some way to push us forward. Tesla was on the right track, but even he has had paperwork that admitted that the work he had done was not his own, that it was ideas given to him in his mind while he was sleeping. Like, no joke. Even he explained that his ideas weren't technically his ideas. They were another entity's ideas that were beaming them into his... Yeah, like, no joke. That was Tesla. Even Einstein admitted that half the equations and stuff he came up with while he was sleeping, like they were projected to his mind. So, to believe that we weren't helped and nudged in a direction is false. I mean, it's 100% false. And if the Bible thumpers wanna be like, well, what do you mean? Be like, okay, well, why does the Bible explain that when God came to us, He came to us by way of metallic stairs that extended down from the clouds, right? From what looked like a plate. From their angle, you know what I mean? It's weird, but it's true though. I mean, if you read the Bible, they described what they saw in as much detail and depth as they could back in the days. So when He came to us by way of metallic stairs that extended from a cloud that just floated there, I mean, to me, that kind of sounds like an advanced civilization was out and about, found this backwater mud hole, was like, you know what, we're going to stop here for a day. Oh, crap, they got sentient beings. Let's help them. Let's give them a nudge. You know, and they just never quit nudging. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty sad, though, if you think about it, because there's other people that say, oh, well, it's not really 2026, it's really 1726, or 1738 or whatever, because technically the medieval times, the 500-year period that somehow was miraculously recorded but nothing was ever actually dated in that 500-year period, and even everything carbon dated from that time period are found in what was called the Dark Ages, that 500-year period that nobody really knew much about. That was 500 years added to the timeline that we currently have, right? So you take whatever it is now, subtract the 500 years, or 486 exact years that they had added to our existence. Yeah, it's messed up. But it's all proven fact. It's all been found, like, people just added time because they want to fit their narrative. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say who because that'll get me shut off. But you know. Y'all know. That I believe in. That I firmly do believe in. Think about it, though. I mean, from wagon wheel to landing the moon, less than 60 years. Okay. Sure, Sally. I'm down to believe whatever, though. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm that guy that wants to meet E.T. I want him to phone home. I want him to bring his friends. I was sad when they left. No, I'm joking. That movie sucked as a kid, though. I absolutely hated it. Loved it, but hated it. Because, like I said, I'm an Alien fan. I love aliens. Don't matter what they are. I'm down if they came here to take me away today. I'd ask that as long as they're not probing the backside, they don't never bring me back. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't touch the back door, man, they can keep me. Never bring me back here. I'm down for an alien abduction, an out of this world alien abduction. I don't want to be like waking up in Jamaica with like my neck hurting, or Paraguay or Ukraine or something like that with a needle in my neck. I'm down, man. I'm down. I don't even care if we're biological compatible. Take me with you. Said no safe word. Just don't touch the back door. Everybody's like, oh my god, this guy's weird. Nah. Not weird. Logically thinking, how do I get off this dead ball of mud? Now, I've always wanted to go to space as a child, though. I've always thought it was cool. The thought of going out there. I mean, we can't be the only sentient creatures in this known galaxy. I mean, just because our telescopes ain't found nothing don't mean that there ain't nothing out there. I mean, it could be a grub or a slug crawling across the distant moons of Mars or something, or little crab-looking creatures. I'm cool, man. Anything's better than just chilling. Oh, maybe maybe my phone needs to update or something. I don't know. I got that thing where it pays monthly automatically out of my money, so that better be working. This might get me close to what I'm going for today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Okay, so that's why nothing was working. I hate that. Like, my phone works just fine, but it's like, oh, look, you got an update. But it won't update for me, which I thought I told it yesterday to do it later, which meant, you know, like, sometime later. Let me get my phone hooked up. Let me get it charging. Stupid thing. I can't believe I had to hook the thing to my internet earlier just to get it to shut down. Hey, I don't even care, man. I don't even care. If they got chest bursters, that's cool. But all I gotta say is they better have the technology to hurry up and heal me back up. Or pull the thing out before it busts out, man. Put it in a little mouse. As long as it's got my DNA in it, I'm cool. I can be the proud daddy of a little alien burster. I don't know about having the face hugger thing on me though, because I'm not that kind of guy where I'm like, oh, stuff in my mouth, you know what I mean? So I'm not down for that part. Like, I don't gag on things. You know, I'm straight and narrow, not crooked as an arrow. I'm not choking on nothing. Sorry, aliens. I'm not that kind of guy. Now you want to give me an injection with a needle, you know, to get that thing going, to get my little DNA in him, and then we can pull him out and put him in something else. That's cool. We can do that. I'm down for that. But you know, hey, we're not going. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It's not happening here. Oh man, my phone powered right back up. There we go. Went right back to the stream. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Weird stuff, man. Plug my phone in. It's all like, oh, we're powering you right back up, beast. Hey, there, I didn't catch that. I'm glad I heard that thing going over there. That is so dumb. Why would it do that? That is so. Give me a second. Like, that is. Why would my phone do that? Just sitting here chilling, and the thing just powers right back up. It's like, hey, guess what, there, buddy? I mean, it's cool. I mean, I plugged you in. It literally don't. It's powered back up and went right to my. I mean, you guys heard it in the background. Went right to my channel, man. They're watching me, you guys. See, we shouldn't have been talking conspiracies. Oh, now they're watching us. Weird. Weird. No, it's just weird that it did that. It's not. I know it's not no conspiracy people after me. Like, I mean, come on. What are they coming after a cripple for? What? They're gonna give me a shot that's gonna make me feel better, and they're gonna put me back to work. Be like, ha, 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 we fixed you. I'll be like, cool, you three-lettered government place. Would you not, like, could you help me? You know? So how's everybody doing on the short side today? That was weird, man. My phone powered down and then powered right back up as soon as I mean, I got it powered off, but I hooked it up to the power, and then she just starts playing my stream. Like, I thought I powered you down. It must have updated and then started back up. I don't know. I did have an update that I was supposed to do on it yesterday that I kind of forgot about. I'm gonna have to get me some coffee, guys. My coffee's empty. I know it's what time in the afternoon? 12:40 in the afternoon. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm all calm her down, everybody. All right, I'm gonna get to the end of this. I'm gonna have the AI take over for me. I want some coffee. Cause I've only been drinking a couple cups a day. Only a couple cups a day. And remember, you guys, every 15 likes means I gotta do 20 setups. So let's try to make me get those extra setups in today, man. You know what? Nah, if we can get 30 likes today, I will hand out free memberships. Random memberships. I can't just be like, yeah, this dude and this dude and this dude in chat right now, you got it. And I can't do that. Don't allow me to do that. But if we break 30 likes on, let's say, the short side, I'll donate out 5 free memberships today. And if you guys can do that on the main side, I'll donate out 10 free memberships for 10 free 1-month memberships. And y'all know how it goes. If you guys get the membership, you can play with me on any game I play on. Call of Duty, that's just a total different thing there. If I'm playing on Call of Duty, you guys see me streaming, you're all more than welcome to try to jump into the same game that I'm on. You know what I mean? Don't send me no friend requests, because I do not accept friend requests through my PS5. I'm very picky. Very picky. And the simple fact that when I get on, if I want to play with somebody, I don't want to have to look through a list of like 300, 400, 500 people to figure out, hey man, who can I play with? You know what I mean? I'm not very good at remembering who people are and names if I've got that many people I got to deal with. But being ADD, ADHD, and OCD and all that stuff, like, I got friends from grade school type stuff that I haven't talked to in like 20 plus years. I can't even tell you what their names are. Honestly, like, no joke, but if they were to walk up to me tomorrow and say, hey, Mr. Avery, or, you know, and use my real name, like, mentally the file would open up to who they are, what their name is, where they lived, all that jazz, all the cool stuff we done together as a kid, you know? Oh, yeah. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. That's why I get people that are like, yo, man, what's wrong, dude? Why are you ignoring us? Why ain't you talk to us in ever? It's not that I ain't talked to you forever. It's just you're not there, so you're out of sight, out of mind. So you kind of got filed in with the rest of the stuff. But don't worry. As soon as the face clicks in, it opens up, you know? Like a old school browser. Got to give it a few seconds, that little thinking circle, you know? And like I used to be a gas station attendant, and the one town that I worked in, when I go through, if I go through that town, when people see me, they remember who I am, you know, and I could instantly remember, you know, like, oh yeah, you're Mr. Jones, or you're Mr. whatever, you're the ones that bought the ultralight 1000s or whatever the heck they were, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could remember people by the stuff that they had bought. Like, I had this little old lady, she walked up to me one day, she goes, did you by chance happen to work at the Admiral gas station in Alma? A-L-M-A, Alma, not Alma. Get it right, you guys. Alma. And I was like, yes, ma'am, I did, and you're the one that smoked those little ultralight, what was it, 300s or whatever they were, those Virginia Slim. She's like, that's right, I did. I quit smoking 2 years ago. Well, that's about 30 years too late, don't you think, lady? But, like, I could remember who they were. You know what I mean? Like, I could remember them. I had this one guy, man. He'd always come in. I can't tell you what the guy's name was, but he was a third shifter. He'd come in every night before he'd go to work. He'd buy 2 cups of coffee. They were always 48 cents a piece. He'd buy 2 of them, little styrofoam cup. And literally the third cup, he'd get a third cup because he'd take the creamers and he would pour the creamers into a separate cup. So we didn't charge for the creamers, so we never charged for the third cup. And this guy did this every night for 2 years straight. And I asked him why he'd buy it like that. And he told me that at the time, he said it was cheaper for him to come into the store at night, buy himself 2 48-cent cups of coffee to fill his thermos with for work the night, than it was for him to buy an actual thing of Folgers or Maxwell House and take the extra 10-15 minutes to make the coffee at his house. He said it was cheaper, 2 cups a night at 48 cents a piece. It was cheaper that way than it was for him to buy the thing and make it at his house. I was like, huh. And he literally did that every night. And I worked there for 2+ years. And it was nuts. Every night. He had to be to work at 10 o'clock every night. He was there by 9:30 on the dot. And I remember that. And I was 18 at the time when I did that job. I'm 42 now. I still remember that to a T. Third cup always had the creamer in it. He'd do 2 blues and 2 browns. I don't know what the brown one was, but he'd do the 2 blues, which is the vanilla, and then he'd do 2 brown ones. He'd mix them together like that. Four packets in a, like, no joke, like, I memorized this stuff with people. We had one guy, he'd come in, his name, I'm not going to say his name, almost did, but he'd come in, he'd buy a pack of Marlboro Reds, he'd get himself a pack of Juicy Fruit, and he'd get himself 2 Mountain Dews. This guy did this every night before work. That was that guy's routine for work every day. Then on the morning shift, I had this guy. He'd come in twice a week. He'd buy those lottery draw tickets. He'd always buy 2 of them. He'd come in, do it twice a week. It was usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like on the days of draws or however it was back then. He'd come in like Tuesdays and Thursdays. He'd buy like 2 to 4 tickets each time. That way, by the end of the week, he could just bring them all in, hand them in, and say, Mr. Avery, can you check these for me? You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. I had this one kid, he always came in, he always tried to steal himself candy bars. One time that he succeeded, because he had a bunch of his little buddies come in and help him. It was an adventure. I loved it, man. I really do miss it. I loved sitting behind the counter watching people do things, you know. Like old school video games, you learn the routine, you learn the movement, the spacing of characters, NPCs, and that jazz to help you do. You know what I mean? I treated life like a game when I was younger. Still do. So yeah, every pedestrian I see, I rate anywhere from 10 to 50 points. Depending on young, old, you know. So don't think when you're running in front of me that you're safe. Because in reality, I'm looking at what type of points I'm going to get from you. Are you young? Are you jogging? Because if you're young and you're jogging, that's 15 points each. That's 30 points. Ching, ching, ching. Rack them up. I'm joking. Baby strollers are always negative 50. You don't take out the babies. Because babies grow up to be bigger points later in life. I'm joking. Don't take it the wrong way, you guys. But no, I do. I'll be driving down the road, you walking on the sidewalk, I'm thinking, well, if you cut in front of me, you 50 points. It's not bad, is it? That just means you're going to stay out the way of the black BMW, right? Yeah, it's negative points for going up on the curb to get them. Can't do that. That's against the law. Wait, they got a game like that. Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I hate that game so much. I used to love the first 2 or 3, but then they ruined it. What? Facebook? I don't care about no Facebook. Got one field done. We're going to get this field done. That'll make me happy. I mean, it's not going to put me where I need to be, but we do got more jobs coming in, as you guys were seeing there earlier. So hopefully we'll find something worth the while. We're almost there. We're at 79%, close to 80. Oh, missed a little bit. Come on, hurry up. Keep pulling, buddy. Keep pulling. Someone on my Facebook, that's what it was. Someone had just posted that where they live, they only live like 20 miles from where I do. They said they heard a giant boom. You know what someone put in their comments as a smart aleck response? Maybe it was one of those bombs shot off in one of the other countries that accidentally landed here. Someone else said they're bombing your farmland. They're making. Oh my God, that's not funny to be making jokes like that. I'm sorry, you guys, but there are people on there making fun of it. That's some dark humor right there. Dark humor. Some of us Americans, I guess, can't help that. They latch onto that like it's propaganda and they roll with it. I think it's hilarious to see people like, oh my God. I'm waiting for someone to say, oh, it was the Canadian guy saying he was turning the power off and blew your breaker. Don't threaten Michigan with a good time. I mean, we used to be Canadian ourselves. Turn our power off and watch us go out and pop up tents and go out fishing again, man. We ain't gonna care. Wrong state to threaten with a good time. You think that you cut power that all heck's gonna break loose? Nah, man. Michigan's got those militias to keep that stuff in check. We got people out there that'll do what they gotta do to keep us proper. We ain't losing control here. That's why Michigan's one of the hardest states to invade if you think about it. In reality, if you tried to invade from the north, we just blow out the bridge. It only gives you one real way to come in, and that's through Ohio, Indiana, and stuff like that. We got enough people to put on that border to secure that thing for days. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention all the rednecks that are hiding out in the woods, hiding in the hills. I mean, you ain't even making it to the bridge in the first place. I mean, even if you're coming through the north, you ain't making it to the bridge, so. Grab your socks, grab your Crocs, because it's going to get nasty out there. Welcome in, Z-Bot. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Good to hear. Good to hear. I was going to take a break, go get me some coffee. I think I'm just going to try to finish this out real quick. Well, I'm not going to try to finish it up, but I'm going to get a little bit more done. And then I'm going to go down and get my cup of coffee, check on the doggy, maybe take him outside for a few minutes. What time is it for me? It is 12:59, almost 1 p.m. there, sir. Almost 1 p.m. for me. Well, I guess I don't got to check on the dog. His master's here. He can do it. Yeah, I think so. I don't keep track of my time zone. I really don't. Cannot lie, man. I really don't even pay attention to it unless it's like a, gee, what am I, you know? Like, I think I actually looked it up a couple of weeks ago, and I have a tendency to forget things. If it's not really super important, I forget about it. It's only important when I need to know, so not very often. What's going on, chat? Welcome in. Short side, how are you guys doing? Main format side, how are you guys doing? Appreciate everybody tuning in today. I know it's, Sunday? We're chilling. Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. What am I thinking? Yesterday was Saturday. I started second guessing myself. Oof. Oof. You know it's a good day when you're already second guessing yourself by 1 o'clock. Just finished all your homework. Not bad, not bad. See, I was I was the kind of kid. I wasn't a fan of homework, but if they gave it to us, I got that stuff home. I got it done as soon as I got home on Friday. So that way, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, I didn't have to worry about a thing till I woke up Monday morning thinking, "Dang, man, did I get all that stuff right?" You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I never worried about it. Just I get the stuff done and go. Farming for the neighbors, so they have a nice compound. Very nice, very nice. I don't know if my one teammate was getting on this morning or not. I told him I was gonna hop on, and I completely forgot that I had told everybody the other day we were gonna be doing this. So that was my fault. But we're here. Yeah, no, that happens a lot. See, I wasn't a fan of school when I was little. Obviously, having learning disabilities, ADD, ADHD, and a few other alphabetical problems that made learning a little bit harder for me. Eventually, they end up getting me on something that helped me and worked, but definitely wasn't all that other crap that you heard about back in the day. What's going on, chat? 6 people on the short side. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I get sidetracked real easy. Sorry, guys. I had to mute the mic for a second. People don't know how to stay out of my room. I'm streaming, man. Like, they see me in here. They see my big. They see the computer screen to the left with all the chat and stuff on it, all that good jazz. But people they all still gotta wander in. What I need to do is get that thing. I'm gonna build me a I'm streaming, stay the out sign, but I'm gonna do it in glass so that it lights up and all that jazz. And I'm gonna mount it to the wall outside with an additional switch on the inside, so that way all I gotta do is flick it. When I flip the switch, it'll say, "Hey, I'm live. Stay out of my room." You know. Stay the freak out. Like, I hate that, man. Like, even if I leave my door open, it's like, everybody knows I stream every day, twice a day. That's what I got rules set for in my house, man. In my house, you stay quiet between this time and this time. Seen and not heard, because I don't care only about one thing, and that's getting my streams done and not having a bunch of random background noise. I'm a jerk, man. I really am. Like, I want my stuff to be decent. I don't want a bunch of people in the background screaming. Those are like the most annoying streams to ever watch, where people are trying to make a stream, but in the background they got 15 people making a bunch of different racket, you know? It's like, nah. I'm not gonna be that guy. You good? You guys are good. We've almost got this field done. I'm probably just going to bust this field out, and then we'll find another contract to do. And then when I take a break, I'll just set the worker up to run that while I'm taking a break. I'd like to do number 1 over there, that field, but that would take 2 people, and I don't have the thing set up to have like an AI follow me, or the AI follow, or whatever mod that is, you know, to where if I decide, hey, I'm going to do this, the AI will pull up in the tractor and follow next to whatever vehicle I'm operating, which would be cool. It really would. It would. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be the coolest, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, those guys are not gonna be happy later, because I will be I'm gonna do my 3 hours, 3.5 hours, whatever I'm gonna do on this today, and then I'm gonna jump over on Rust and do that. I'm waiting to get paid next Friday, so I can get my servers turned back on for Arc, so that way then I can open my servers up, so that I can move all my stuff off from the server. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the servers. I really don't. Like back when I had them, I had people that wanted to play, stuff like that. People that are actually, you know, ambitious and wanted to play with us, and I don't know what happened to them. So I'm not gonna sit here and keep paying $60 extra a month when I can be using that $60 a month for anything and everything else. Seems, I mean, it's just viable, right? Like, if nobody's playing on them, why keep them type thing? Especially if it's just draining my money. $60 a month just for 2 servers. Like, that's kind of crazy. I wonder where all my moderators are at today. Bell's the only one that's been here. Well, Nightbot and Streamlabs, they don't count because those are AI bots or whatever, just doing what they're supposed to program to do. Right, yeah, Bell, you're the only one that's been here, man. I don't get it, man. I don't know where they've been. They all wanted to be moderators at one time, and now none of them come in to do the moderating, man. That's the whole part about being a moderator, is going to the person's channel, watching them, saying hi, grabbing a link, sharing it out, telling other people, hey, man, come check my buddy out, dude, he's live, you know? Like, it's not really that hard. Just share it on a Facebook or on your own Discord, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody does it, so I'm going to be removing moderators, and I'm definitely doing that tonight, so we're going to see about 2 or 3 people drop off from the moderatorship. Some of them may be long-time names you guys have seen forever. I mean, you know. But time moves on. People change. People get other things that they want to get done. So. Oh, I'm already done. My bad. Look at that. Bammo. 100% done with that field. Now look what their field turned into. Lame. Dude, are you serious? For that much money? For that? For that? What? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Watch what I'm gonna do here. What was that again? Yeah, baby. Give me that. Oh, that's gonna be great. I hate doing these, so I'm going with. We'll go with the standard. But our work speed's gonna be fluctuating just a bit. Just a bit. I ain't messing around. Watch. It might hook the other way. That's what I thought. I don't like how they do that. Like, that should have been turned the other direction because it's so much harder to get the bigger vehicles on here to hook onto these guys. Come on, dude. Why will that not attach? How is that not compatible? Did it not? Did it not tell me I could do that with that harvester? So what does that go do? It's gonna be a beet harvester. It's gonna be this guy right here. I'm not buying it, but I'm gonna lease it. And I'm gonna leave it as is. Because this is gonna be the one I need. That's where I was messing up. Let me move my guy out the way. Either way, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. How am I gonna get that guy in there? We'll see. Yeah, okay. This could be trouble. We'll see. No, I'm not a fan of the color they give you, the blue. But I'm not gonna waste time with it. Let's push it. See if. Watch, I'm gonna have to hook to the other side. I'm getting that job. We're gonna hold quite a bit, I think. Move. Ah, dang it. Clipper in the Achilles tendon. Take her rank. Whoa. Hey, where'd my map go? What the frick button was in my mini map again? Anybody remember? There we go, number 9. Oh, sweet. Then we gotta bring it back into there to dump it. Okay, okay. Did I not do that? I did not. Okay, here we go. Hey, y'all gotta wait, man. I'm getting ready to work. That's why it should have been orange. Okay, it's on the ground. And these are like one of the worst jobs to do, really. So that's why I've got this header set for a little bit faster than normal speeds, man. I want to do the job, I want the money, but I don't want to be here all day for it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I can set up the AI, I believe, to run this tool while I go grab some coffee works great for me personally. Even though they'll probably only drive it at like 12 or 13 mile an hour, whatever their slow pace is, like this. I do like this map though, because no matter where you're at, there's like actual people walking around, there's people doing stuff. Well, that guy, he's just standing there watching me. He's like, is he gonna stop here and buy something? I guess I could have went with the 10-meter wide width on this, unrealistic, but we'd already be done. I mean, we'd already be full. I'm gonna have to bring my tractor over here. I'm gonna have to get a trailer. Good thing I got the money for it. Buy a trailer to bring over here and get loaded up. You don't have access to this land, man. Yeah. They raided your tower. Why are they online right now? You should have made that up with, should have done that in HQM. Should have done the tower in HQM and then left it. I wonder how many of those, TCs they raided. Alright. Hello, welcome in there, Trucker Matsy. How are you doing today? Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just chilling. Getting ready to go grab some coffee here in a second, man. I'm hoping that my AI. Sorry, the weather's been like crap around here. It's got my voice sound like all nasty. I don't like it. We went from good weather to bad weather to worse weather to back to mediocre weather. So, yeah, it's fun. No, it ain't. I freaking hate it. Now, he should go without having anybody following next to him. Right? Shouldn't need me. He should be able to go without my help. It's exactly what I thought he would do. Alright, guys, give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself some coffee, and in that meantime, y'all get to listen to taking some break jams. Back in a few.
Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal let us big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, lean on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablets shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, lean on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablets shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, lean on my shovel, watch the tablets shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yeah. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lined like a rib cage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a throne in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Hey, does anybody know how to add music to the game itself? So that way, like, if I want to go into the music thing, I can just turn on, you know, we can just go in and, like, just start jamming out on the radio in here to my own music that I've got added to the game, you know what I mean? I'm curious. We're at 1%. Look at that. That's crazy. Michigan's #1, man. The original ginger ale soda. Burners. I love it. Hey, wait. He took off without me. No, it's okay. It can take off without me. This is honestly one of those jobs where I can go do another job if I wanted to and kind of let this thing do its own. You know, I want to see something. Okay, so we got that job going for, what was it? Harvesting, right? That one I can do next because I have the harvester tool that should do that. That one I'm not even going to worry about. I can take this job, right? So I only got one job. So I can take this job and then do that job too. It's gonna go to 8. Or it's gonna go to 7. Then we're gonna do 8 as well. Okay. Should do 7 first, but I'm not. I'm going to do 8 first because then I can turn 8 in and get the cash out of that and then be bouncing around whoever knows wherever. So let's go to 8 first and then to 7. Yeah, what's that, huh? Yeah, I got a word for you. Beep. Starts with a B and ends with an itch. It's weird how those work. Hand in hand. All that good jazz. Get her done, Girl Scout. You got her. Look at you go. Right, let's go. Let's go chase this guy down. Probably full already. There was a hoe. Oh, yeah. I see it. So then he misses all of this. Barely gets all that proper. Well, good enough. I'm getting money made today. I don't even care how it's going down, you guys. Do not care. We're getting it. It's all legal. Over the table tender, though, man. That's how they're doing it. I see what it's doing. I don't want to get in his way either, you know? Yeah. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today, man. If you guys haven't done yet, smash that like for me. Help me out. Why is my fingerprint thing not working? I don't like this new update, man. Cool, my phone has been updated. Hey. Isn't that cool? I guess it wasn't as done as it said it was. So ridiculous. Oh, you got an update. Okay, cool. Did the update, did the install. It updates and it starts up. Now it's all like, yeah, look at that. We got another update for you to install, Mr. Avery. It's like, God dang it. That's where the elbow drop comes in, a drop kick, and whatever else to get this thing through the wall, man. I swear to God. Back up and let this thing do what it's got to do. When it's all said and done, we're going to have some good money between the three of those. 160 on one. 60. 200. 240. 250 something. Easy money. Good money. That'll put us back up to roughly where we were by 300,000, give or take, before when we started the stream today. Like I said, we'll see what happens. God dang. Wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna need that guy to do my sorghum. That and that to get that around the place because, yeah, the roads just ain't wide enough for this guy. I'm not gonna paint it because I'm gonna lease it. Really? I didn't want to do that. Jesus God. No. Hit the wrong buttons. I'll figure these out eventually, man. I'm not used to using the mouse and keyboard, and I really don't want to get too used to using it because I will be buying analog controllers or analog sticks to help me with my day-to-day operations on the farm. I'm gonna run people over. On the road again. I couldn't wait to get away from me, dude. I told you I'm on the road again. Whoa, you good back there? Little electronics? The dude's following me, man. He's following me. Oh yeah, unfold the harvester. Straw is not available for the... I'm actually ruining my crop by running over in the field. Okay, that's cool. That, I mean, it's it's realistic, right? Unless you're the AI, and then if you're the AI, forget about it. You ain't got to worry about doing that to the field. Problem is that also ruins the field too. Trying to multitask it today, trying to get multiple things done at once. Trees put a little close to the edge of the map. Not really fond of that. If I can get away with cutting them down, I'm going to cut them down. It's not right now. Yeah, see where I'm driving, it's killing the field. I'm gonna have to till this all up. I'm gonna have a spot that's gonna look nasty. I don't like that. It used to not do that before, so I don't know why it's doing it now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, we shouldn't be honestly hurting the field in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it should just be bending over, breaking at most, because it's still going to get tilled. It's still going to get, mulched. It's still going to have all that done to it. So it irritates me that it's doing that. In reality, I don't think it should be doing that. That's messing up a lot of the field. I mean, you're running it over, yes. You're breaking it, yes. But you're not losing anything. Think about it. Like, I mean, it's still there in reality. In this game, it's not. It's gone. Like, for good. Like, it's ruined. So that they do need to fix that. They need to change that up. And also with me blowing the swath out like it is, doing that. Not having an actual swath, like that should be covering all that up and fixing what, wink wink, we're ruining. They got a lot of work still on the, that's what I mean, they still got a lot of work on this game. I'm curious, could I have gotten skinny tires on this thing? I'm gonna have to look. I doubt it. Let's go empty this guy. Well, let's go find this guy and get him emptied. Wait, see how terrible it is. It literally touched nothing that I had done. Went to the middle of the field. Did a little bit. You know, I'm going to drive right across the field. We're not hurting nothing. It's not my field. Huh. So it kind of just did what it wanted to do. And not anything near like what I was doing. It messed that whole area up over there. It's not even doing it the way I'm running it out here. It's not even doing it that way. Okay, whatever. Wait. How do I fill these up? I'll use my own type of silos. Dude, this is my land. Are you serious? Restricted? How is it restricted? What is a restricted area? What does that mean? That is so dumb. What is restricted area? is it restricted? I don't get what the restricted area is about, man. It's probably not the one that I want, but it's the one I'm going to use for now. Kind of ridiculous, though, that I'm ruining my field doing this. Yeah, that does need to be fixed, though. I'm not going to lie. There's no reason we should be destroying the stuff like that. Well, I guess that one TV show ain't gonna be airing anymore. That Reacher, that TV show called Reacher. The actor went crazy, and one of the people that lived on the same road as him asked him to quiet down while him and his kids were out like busting up and down the paved road with their dirt bikes and whatnot. And he jumped off the bike and beat the crap out of the dude. And they dropped him. They decided to cancel his employment with him. I was like, heck yeah, that's what you get for being a dummy. Because you're a TV actor, you think you can beat up on people. Lost his job. Crazy stuff. Alright, that's done. My field looks like crap. I absolutely hate that. Alright. More than likely, it's going to be right across here. I'm cutting right across, man. I don't even care. I'm gonna get one more load out of this before I gotta go actually dump it, so. Let's go drop this off real quick. Haha. Mm-hmm. Let's go. %. Jesus, that's it. My phone keeps trying to re-update you guys. I literally looked over because my phone started flashing. I looked over and it's sitting there updating again, dude. Again. That is so messed up, man. It doesn't even want to work. Like, what the heck? 80% full? Dude, I just came over to dump it. That's so crazy, man. Let's go get her filled up, man. Well, let's go get it. Let's go get that thing emptied. 80% already. That is insane. That's like some quick works, man. Quick works. We have 5 lakes on the short side. Let's go. That's epic. 6 lakes on the main side. Heck yeah. 7 lakes on the main side, it says. But that's cool. But our views have stopped coming in. What's that about? Like we've peaked or something? Is that what it's saying? Well, that ain't cool. So nobody's watching on the short side. I got 7 on one, 5 on another, so that's only 12. But either way, not shabby at all. I'm not gonna complain about it. We're doing good. And people people got to remember. We got to realize I'm trying to get back out. I'm trying to come back too. So, trying to come back from a few months of whatever I want to consider. I don't even know. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. You guys know. You understand. I don't know what he's doing. Huh. Looks like crap. I'll pick that up later. I got my tractor out being used currently. He's not making any sense to me. Leaving this big old gap. Kind of just doing its own thing. Just cut over here. It's weird, man. I don't get what he's doing. What's going on, chat? Welcome in on the short side. How y'all doing today? Just a second, guys. Just a second. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to call it good for today on here, honestly. I'll be back on, what's today, Sunday? I'll be back on tomorrow morning on Monday. Try to get started early, depends on how my Rust stream possibly goes tonight, if I do a Rust stream. But, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to call it good for now. I'm going to hop over to this thing, let you guys listen to this for a few seconds. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys all hanging out today. We've done it for 3 hours. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow morning. See you guys then with this.
Got a stone wheel rolling past the cornfield rows. Mammoth on the grill, got the fire glow. Dirt on my boots, but the drip still clean. Club on my shoulder like a backwoods cane. T-Rex tracks by the old mud lane. Berry stained hands, little purple on the grain. You pulled up, laughed at my caveman ride. Said, dang, you really living in the countryside. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, come and ride with the fire. One time. Got rocks in a row like a backyard fence. Sunburned neck, but the smile makes sense. We're kicking up dust, got the whole crew chill. Pterodactyl shadow on a red clay hill. You're sitting on a hay bale, scrolling that feed, laughing at a rapper trying to race my steed. Before you head home, do a little good deed. Tap that button like you're planting seed. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, come and ride with the fire. One time. From the Stone Age barn to your screen back home, we're just passing that feeling through copper and bone. So with this wild world track here right tonight, tap, tap, stay strapped to the channel for live. Prehistoric